Hey everyone, how's it going? Today I'm going to show you guys how to change the lower unit oil in your engine. Today we are working on a 2008 Mercury Optimax. This is a 200 horsepower engine, and currently right now we are draining the lower unit oil. Just a waiting game right now, but in order to change the lower unit oil in this engine, we have to take off the prop, which is right here. This is how it's set up. You just have this big nut on there. Took it off with a 1 1/16 socket there. So basically it sits like this on that small gasket. Down in there, screwed on, screwed it off. Took that off, slid the prop off, and then right where the oil's draining, I took out this screw. Be careful when you're taking out these screws. There's a little gasket there. Sometimes you may need to replace them. I don't have one to replace it with right now, so I'm just going to leave it on there. Looks pretty good. But just keep that in mind when you're taking the screws out. Now when you're done taking the bottom screw out, you can tilt the motor all the way down. In my driveway, I actually had to dig up these stones a little bit, put my oil drip pan underneath, and then what I did here was take off the next screw, which goes right here. You see that hole there? I took out the next screw, and like I said, there's another little gasket in it. And once you open up that one, boom, your oil is going to start draining out. Now, when you're draining your oil, you want to check to make sure, you know, there's no metal filings or water. You know, if there's water in there, it's going to be all frothed up. So that's what you want to be checking for. My oil pan, I left it out in the rain, so this is all messy right now. That's not from the engine. So everything that's coming out of my engine right now is looking pretty good, actually. You know, I just bought this boat, so I don't know when it was done last. So I just wanted to, this is actually the first time I'm checking it. But so far so good. Everything looks to be pretty good. There was basically no water in there at all. So that's a relief. I won't have to call up the mechanic or anything. But it's pretty simple. Right after this, I'm going to get my bottle of gear oil. It's 90 weight, and it comes with a little pump on top of the bottle. You basically screw it in to the bottom there, and then you start pumping in until it starts coming out of this hole up here. Then you know it's good. You put the screw in there, put the screw in the bottom, and you're good to go. Put the prop back on. Now, before I put the prop on, I'm going to put a little 2,4-C lube on there, a little grease, clean it up a little bit, throw the prop back on, torque the nut on, and I'm good to go. Now, it's recommended to do this, you know, every 100 hours, basically once a season. And right now, it's winter time is coming. It's almost Christmas. So I just wanted to check and make sure there was no water in here. If the water's left in there and freezing temperatures, it expands. It'll start breaking stuff. That's what happened on my last boat. So right now, everything is looking good. If you guys have a Mercury Optimax, it's pretty simple and straightforward. And basically, it's pretty simple on other engines. Sometimes you don't have to take the prop off on other engines. Sometimes there's a screw up top, and then there's just a screw down below that you do. And that's pretty much it. But thanks for watching. If you guys have any questions, feel free to post some questions. Catch you later.